The University of Kentucky is celebrating a new partnership in the state's spirits industry.
WKYT's Kelsey Soto was on campus today to see this new venture up close and has more on what the new program will look like. It's a story new at 5.
Cheers to the future of Kentucky's distilling industry as UK cuts the ribbon on a new venture. You're looking at the James B. Beam Institute for Kentucky Spirits, the world's largest distilling institute.
One of our biggest issues is workforce development, and to have students be able to have, a still on site, a barrel house on site, and they can come to us job ready means everything to us.
The program will gather industry leaders through teaching, research, and outreach, as well as focusing on economic stability.
I think the biggest thing for me, too, is locking in some of those core quality notions of the industry and what really makes bourbon, and be able to teach that to the next generation.
This fall, the first students will begin working with the new equipment.
Plus, the fact that it's in Kentucky. This is Kentucky planting the flag. So if you're a student and you're serious about distilling, you've got to come to Kentucky to study.
Mike Hemmer is a chemical engineering senior and is looking forward to the chance to get some hands-on learning.
It's a great experience that I hope to be a part of, hopefully in the coming spring. I know we're still under construction right now, but once they start to get some classes in here, once they get the still running and everything, I think it'd be a great opportunity for all the students on campus.
Just another way the Bluegrass is expanding their distilling footprint. In Lexington, Kelsey Soto, WKYT.
Well, the UK campus facilities include a research distillery building with a 30-foot column still as the centerpiece. There's also a barrel warehouse that will be able to hold 660 aging barrels.